All right, good morning, y'all. We got some pineapple on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I haven't recorded shit. I think I want to start the vlogs on Saturdays, and it's Tuesday. Don't think I've recorded anything, but check the footage, we'll see. Anyway, last night I was thinking while I was trying to fall asleep, because that's the perfect time to think, is I want to have a theme or an idea for each week of the vlog. Just some like general topic that I think is useful for me at the time and can be useful for the others. And for this week, I got it on my laptop right here. Something I've been thinking a lot lately is the idea of letting yourself move on from old habits, ways of thinking, actions, just anything that's not serving you anymore and can even be holding you back. So it can be as small as YouTube channels you used to watch, TV shows you used to watch. I used to never unsubscribe from people I never watched, or would force myself to watch them because it was something I had always done. And I'd be like, why the fuck am I doing this? I'm just wasting time. I don't care about this topic anymore. And I just never allowed myself to move on from that. And that's just a small example, but it can go all the way up to big habits like the things you eat, the people you hang out with, the actions you take on a daily basis. And if you're not ever assessing what you're doing, what you're putting into your brain, what you're putting in your body, it can really take a toll on you. And it does take some self-awareness, but being able to question that and figure out what are your old limiting beliefs or habits, whatever, is very important for future growth. And for me, it started small, like I mentioned earlier, with YouTube videos and TV shows I used to watch. Like, I'm not interested in these anymore. I don't need to watch these. And then it moved on to habits. I looked at my day, just what I was doing, and I realized that I was wasting a lot of time. So I stopped doing habits that didn't serve me. I started doing new ones like learning every day, reading every day, that really will help propel me into the future I want. And then last night, the reason that this video is being made, I had a real moment with myself of writing a journal prompt, which was a farewell to all of my exes, because I can't lie, I've had some bad habits of getting back into relationships with my exes. And I always knew that it was never going to work out, that it wasn't good for me. But for whatever reason, probably because I wanted just to be in a relationship, I would always go back to them. And last night, I really had the moment of clarity where I'm like, I need to just fully detach from this, say goodbye to all of them in my journal, and never will contact them again, don't have to think about them, blah, blah, blah. And I felt really good. It was a good experience. And now, moving forward from that, another habit that I know I need to break is not habit, but just going out every weekend is not good for you. I'm not in college anymore. I don't need to be doing that. Every once in a while is fine. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to limit myself to 2 times a month to start, but just feeling shitty, wasting half the day is so frustrating, and I always end up beating myself up, but then still do it like many people do. So I think I'm gonna limit myself on that and replace it with either more learning, more exercise, something, even just dance, but not drinking and staying out till 4 a.m. And I think replacing all these bad habits or putting in new systems will really keep me dialed. So we'll see. Man, it's just one of those days. don't get me wrong. Love living in Medellin so far, being in Colombia, learning Spanish, dancing, all that. It's great. It's great living cheaper, being able to work from wherever I want. But there's definitely some drawbacks that I heard people talk about, but you don't really internalize it until you experience it. And number one is lack of community and like-minded people. Which I mean, there's a lot of digital nomads and expats and whatever in Medellin, but most of them are older, which is fine, but not really on the same wavelength. Or they're people that are here to like party a lot, which I do from time to time, but again, that's not the only reason I'm here. Um, so yeah, that. And then I miss the beach. I really do just think I'm a beach person. And when I was in Puerto Escondido in Mexico, I lived on the beach for a month, 2 blocks from it, and that was amazing. Just being able to go to the beach whenever I wanted. And like I said, it's a great city, but kind of feels claustrophobic. I guess I'm just not really like a big city person, at least for long term. And then number three, I just keep going back to the fact that I want to lock in and change my life, but I don't know the path to that. I'm building a personal website right now, and that's a good project to be working on. Started in YouTube, started TikTok, but ultimately, like, I don't really know where that's going to take me. So maybe I need to do a bit more work to get clear on what locking in can get me. I know the life it can get me, but I don't know the path, and I know the path reveals itself. But yeah, sometimes I just think too far ahead and get paralyzed, analysis paralysis. But yeah, better go do a brain dump. Maybe I'll figure some shit out.
Oh, let's get fucked up, baby, let your body go. I'll make your mind go crazy and lose control. So come and move, body, body. So come and move with my body, let it overload. My heartbeat keeps on repeating, about to explode. Just turn the lights off, baby, and let it go. I'll make your mind go crazy and lose control. So come and move with my body, stay with me for the night. I just wanna party, losing no control like
I'm in a new Airbnb now. Give you a quick little tour. So, a little kitchen over here. A little couch. Got a fucking balcony now. Absolute beautiful views. Bed. Me. Work setup. Bathroom, closet. It's smaller than my last one, but having the Airbnb is honestly a game changer. The balcony, because I can just chill out there in the morning while I'm eating breakfast. I read out there. It's very nice. And this past week it was a rough week. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of why I didn't film too much. I had a girl who I met back in Mexico stay with me for 4 days, and let's just say it did not go the way I thought. Nothing bad, but I don't know, she's a bit too active and hyper for me, and I couldn't focus most of the time. And then I was thinking about where I wanted to go next, so those two things kind of just fucked me up. But it's all good. We're better now. We're in a new spot. Talked to my boy, sorted some things out, and got some good future plans. And now we're back in a good headspace. So feels good. And yeah, quick recap of the weekend. Friday night, she was still here, and I think I just chilled. Yeah, we just chilled. And then Saturday, I went to my first like actual club in Colombia, and that was pretty nuts because my boy Brandon is friends with another guy who had a nice big SAS exit. So he's got some money, and he blessed us with a table. We got bottle service, and it's not a usual occurrence for me, so that was fun. And yeah, it was good night. And then moved Airbnbs yesterday. Was in recovery mode basically most of the day, and yeah, just gotten settled into this new place. And we're reading a new book. I know it's mirrored so you can't see it, but it's Ego is the Enemy, fucking Daily Stoic, by Ryan Holiday. And I think it's gonna be a good read, just one page a day, one or two pages a day about stoicism. And I've been a fan for a bit, but I've never really like read too much on it, so I think this is a good read. And then I'm also reading No More Mr. Nice Guy, because I definitely have had some bad people pleaser tendencies in the past, and I'm much better now, but still occasionally have that come up. So that's a good read for me as well. Yeah, I'm kind of just dialing back in the routine this week. Really gonna try to hold myself accountable at least Sunday night, but at least Monday through Thursday. Maybe I'll dance Thursday night, but no drinking. And then Friday can be my one night to do something. Saturday I'd prefer to just chill because Sunday is run club. But saying it now, for the next, I think it's like 26 days until a beach trip in Cartagena where there's gonna be drinking, I will be no alcohol until then. So holding myself accountable, and yeah, just it'll be nice to have the full weekend and not just literally lose a day because I'm hungover or tired. So should be good.